I was debating what to have for tea today, and I decided I'm going to go back to one of my favourites. This is something Mum used to make. Oh, my favourite! But I'm going to do it in the slow cooker. It's meat and potato ash. You can make it a pie and put a crust over the top. We are trying, if we can, not to use the oven because of the cost of how much that is to put the oven on at the moment. So I'm making it in the slow cooker, as you can see. What I have done, and this is optional, okay, is I have browned off some mincemeat and onion. I literally have it on the onion on the oven for 3 to 4 minutes. Just to kind of brown it off. It's not fully cooked, it's browned off, and it was just to soften, as you can see, just to soften some of the onions. You don't have to do that. I'm trying both ways. I made a chilli the other week, if you remember, and I put that straight in. I'm just wondering whether or not, if I just browned off there, that it would give it a little bit more flavour. So we've got some mincemeat. I'll be honest with you, we got it the end of last week, and what we were going to have for tea, it didn't happen, so I put it in the freezer. I've defrosted it this morning, and with mincemeat, to be honest with you, you can cook mincemeat from frozen, but I defrosted it in the microwave first a little bit, banged it on the hob. That was absolutely fine. It's a pack of mincemeat. I've done 3 onions, which I've chopped up there. As you can see, I've put an oxo cube in, just one oxo cube in, stock cube in, while I've been cooking the mincemeat. I've then got in here a bag of potatoes. And what I love about potato ash is you peel your potatoes. So I've peeled the potatoes, I've been left with the potatoes, and I literally stand above this and I just cut it. I use my hand and with a knife, and I just kind of cut through it. I used to watch my grandma do that, actually, just cut through the potatoes as you go in. I always go for chunky ones. So you can see here, it's not on at the moment. You can see here, you don't want anything too small because they're going to go in the cooker this is going to be on low all day today, and the smell will be amazing. As you can see, quite chunky pieces. That will be absolutely fine there. So I've got the potatoes in there. Let me put this on low. I'm now going to add the mincemeat. Bear with me a second while I do that. Mincemeat goes in. There we go. I've grabbed those rest of those onions in a minute. It's just easier said than done at the moment with a hose and a phone in one hand. And then I always just give it a mix. So you've got, it's not just solid potatoes at the bottom, you've got the mincemeat that's running all the way through it as well. There we go, it's a little bit better. There we go, as we can see. I've made up some gravy. I'm trying Asda's reduced salt gravy at the moment, which we're giving that a go as well. So I've made that up as per instructions, as it says, just put it in, add your badge, literally just add boiling water, which is what we've done. In it goes. Dun, 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 dun. So I like anything with gravy. Again, it's a northern thing, I'm convinced. I like to just cover it. And then what you can do as the day goes on is taste your gravy, okay, as the day goes on, because that's going to reduce it anyway. So you might want to add some more gravy as you go on, or you might, if you taste it and you're thinking this gravy isn't tasting hugely of very much here, make up some gravy, but make it up stronger. So you put in more granules in and less water, and then put that in, and that'll stir it up, and that'll give it a boost of flavour. But you can also add another oxo cube. Cost of this was, I'm just trying to remember what it was, I think it was £3 something for the mincemeat, it was 99p for the pack of potatoes, and then we got a massive net of onions for 80 odd p, so I've used 3 onions in there as well, and then I've used some gravy, granules, and a stock cube as well. This will now go in on, the lid will go on, dun, 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 dun. That will smell delicious all day. It's on low. Occasionally I'll just come along, give it a stir, and then just leave it to it. And then later on I will come back and you can see how delicious it is. See you later. Here we are. I added some more gravy because what I'm going to do now is I'm going to add some dumplings. So we had our dumpling mix. I've put it in here. I've added a little bit of water. I'm now making my dumplings as I go along. Like this, you can't see very well. It's hard doing this on one-handed. In it goes. I shall continue to do that. I'll get 6 in there, and I'm going to put the lid back on for another 20 minutes, and then I shall come back when that is done and get another video. See you then. Here we are. I put the dumplings in. They have grown. So I'm going to turn that off now. Mr. P is back. We're going to enjoy it. See you soon. Bye, bye, bye.